Welcome to my home.
Sorry I'm late. I've convinced the police to keep the case open.
They're still implying it was an accident, aren't they? Such nonsense. Could I offer you some coffee? Tea?
Don't trouble yourself. I'll fix some myself.
Make sure you start well.
It doesn't look like you live here alone.
I don't. Both my husband and my daughter are out working. I'm sorry about that. Charles isn't very welcoming and prefers to hide from the public.
I know exactly what you mean.
You have to try one of these homemade biscuits. Georgette is a great baker.
Delicious. Thank you. I was meaning to ask you about Dr. Zaks and Dr. Brunner. What was their relationship like?
How can I put it? Manipulative? Yes, manipulative. That'd be the best word. Dr. Brunner was all about helping people. He was exceptional at that. The patient's well-being and progress in the medical field were his singular goals.
Dr. Zaks seems to be more arrogant.
Exactly. He's self-centered, much more drawn by the money and the respect aspects of his career. I think he used Dr. Brunner.
In what way?
It'd be better if you saw for yourself. Read the article in the latest issue of Science Universe. There's one over there.
Please, don't stand up. I'll get it. I found a magazine. I intend to combat polio with my new vaccine. Wait a second. Aren't both of them supposed to be the inventors?
I can assure you Dr. Brunner did most of the work, if not all of it.
This is important. I'll look into it. It's getting late. Thank you for the warm welcome, Ernestine. I'll keep you informed about the case.
Oh, think nothing of it, Anna. Glad to have you over.
Anna Myers speaking.
Uli here. We should head to the hospital. Are you available right now?
Yes.
Morning, Anna. I've got an urgent assignment. There's a man perched on the building on the 4th floor. I need you there as soon as possible.
I'm pretty busy right now. Could you take it up with Matt, please? He's more than capable of taking photos of this suicidal guy.
What? Suicide?
1 minute.
Not a single minute to waste. Go, right now.
Uli, you'll have to go on without me. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Wait, Anna, don't hang up. What's this about the suicide?
Where is the man perched on the building?
The boulevard. Get a couple of interviews while you're at it.
Yeah. police sure are taking their time. Not a single officer in sight. Excuse me, has anyone called the police?
Some guy went to do it. The crowd is here mostly for entertainment, though. Oh my! Isn't that Michael Stuck?
Great. Just what we needed. That clown. Okay, let's get this over with. First, some photos. One more. Wait a minute. I can't hear what he's saying. He threw something. I found a torn passport. A German passport? What's going on? Oh, come on. I've seen enough. Back to the office. Time to... Draft article, done. I'll add the torn passport as well. All I need now is to attach the photo. Which one should I go with? Time to take it to Sven.
Let's see that article. I see. A political protest. It's in the wake of the German regulations, I suppose.
Yes. They revoked the German citizenship of thousands of people. Communists, Jewish people, immigrants, opponents of the Nazi regime.
Well, that's not exactly what I expected, but Mihail's involvement adds a nice touch of drama. Our readers love stories about heroes. Well done. You're good for today.
I should rush to the hospital. Phew. Seems Uli is still here. Great. Is that Looks like somebody has a secret. Caroline is already gone. What was she getting rid of? Great! I found a tin of pills. Medication. Dr. Zux won't be too happy about that. Enough distractions. It's about time I found Uli.
Miss Myers, you made it. Thought you wouldn't show.
I got held up at the office, but I'm here now. By the way, Caroline isn't taking her medicine. I saw her outside throwing her pills away.
That girl is a troublemaker. Thanks for the intel. Did you happen to pick the pills up? That's a placebo. Dr. Bruno refused to test the vaccine on Caroline.
She wouldn't mind consuming sugar pills, which means she wasn't aware that they were a placebo.
I'll talk to her and see what's going on.
Good call. Have you seen the lieutenant?
No, but there's a constable in the lab. He might be of help.
Thank you. Nua, is that you? What are you doing?
Miss Myers, I'd say I'm in a bit of a pickle here.
Hold on, I'll get you out. It won't open. I'll need something to pry it open with. Great! I found a scalpel.
Please help.
Nua, stay still. I'm trying to free you.
I can't, Miss Myers. It's squeezing me too hard. Thank you, Miss Myers. I didn't think you'd manage it. The important thing is that the lieutenant didn't see it. You're not going to tell the lieutenant, are you? He's always such a disciplinarian.
Can't imagine why that would be. Let me guess. Maybe because I have to work with such a burk.
Lieutenant!
Shut up! If it weren't for your father, find Dr. Zachs and ask him to come here. Then go to the car and wait for me there. Get to it!
Yes, sir!
Do you think I am overreacting?
No. Nua looks a little distracted and...
Troubled.
I wanted to say disorganized, but it may be the same in his case. He's certainly curious beyond his capabilities, but don't be too harsh.
If you want to fit in, you can't be above criticism.
Anyway, did you find anything?
I've been rummaging through Dr. Brunner's work files. I found something that could prove useful for Dirk's graphology analysis. But I couldn't find any of the vaccine patient's test data.
You think this is related to Dr. Brunner's case in some way?
It's too early to tell.
Fair enough. I think we should check the other lockboxes.
Why?
Since the scratched one was empty, we could have missed other scratches that Dr. Brunner might have left. Empty. Wait a second. There's something on the back. Scratches. This one's scratched too. It seems that all of them have scratches.
But why would he scratch the backs?
This indicates forethought. It doesn't seem like an accident. This was planned.
We'll put it all together at the station. I could use an extra pair of hands. Could you find Noah and send him my way?
Yeah, sure. Where's that unruly constable? Ernestine, have you seen Constable Nua by any chance? He should be here by now.
I've been here for a while, but he hasn't passed through.
Thank you, Ernestine. I presume he's still looking for Dr. Zox, like Uli ordered. Really, Nua?
It was an accident, Miss Myers. I was looking for Dr. Zox, and this thing fell on me out of nowhere.
Did it scare you to death?
Not funny, Miss Myers. Could you help me put it back together?
All right, but let's be quick. Uli is waiting for you at the lab. Now we need to put the organs back in place.
I don't see them.
I'll finish up here, no problem. Just go meet Uli at the lab.
Yes, ma'am.
Great, I found a skeleton hand. Great, I found a liver. Great, I found a skull. Our inanimate friend still needs a heart, I believe. Great, I found a heart. Let's attach everything. It's still missing a hand. It's still missing a hand.
Miss Myers, what brings you here? How's the investigation going? I thought it was finished.
There have been some new developments. We're still looking into it. While we're on the subject, I was meaning to ask you, have you and Dr. Brunner ever had disagreements while working together?
Disagreements? I mean, none that I recall.
Do you mind taking a look at this article?
Oh, you know about this. It's I don't have to tell you that you shouldn't believe everything you read in these things. They always tend to distort the facts.
Really?
Oh, no, not you, of course. Your articles are the exception.
Of course. So you and Dr. Brunner had no issues over this?
I had no issue with him. He kept himself to himself, so if he did have an issue with me, he simply never brought it up.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I took a look at your workplace. Just like doctors, we have to be thorough in our work.
I don't mind. I have nothing to hide.
The same pen set as Dr. Brunner's. Blue ink. The Volunteer Society. Is that some kind of club for bored, rich layabouts? Yet all his documents are written in black. Both you and Dr. Brunner had the same pen set, right?
May I see it? Oh, yes. These were gifted to us by the mayor.
I've noticed that you usually use black ink, but this pen is blue.
I haven't used it for a while. Looks like they got mixed up. Maybe Carl accidentally took my pen.
I see. By the way, how is Dr. Brunner's patient? Sorry, I meant to say how is your patient? Caroline, think I could talk to her?
She's doing better. She should be well enough to chat.
Thank you. Hello, Caroline. And Manu, I see you've been keeping yourself busy.
High risk means high reward. Nice to see you too, Miss Myers.
You could always stop your dirty dealings and go to school.
Don't expect anything like that from him.
Exactly.
Caroline, I've been meaning to talk to you.
I've been trembling in anticipation the entire day. And you are?
Anna Myers. I'm...
Ah, yes. The journalist with all these investigations. How come all the murderers in your stories are so stupid?
She's quite something, huh?
Take Gerhard, for instance. Talking so much just to give you a chance to throw a vase at his head.
Sounds like you know a thing or two about murders.
No, it's just really boring here in the hospital. I don't have anything to do but read.
Then maybe you have some thoughts on Dr. Brunner's death, too?
There's nothing to think about. It's pretty obvious that Dr. Zarks killed him.
What makes you say that?
Carl was dissatisfied with the vaccine test results and wanted to scrap the project. Dr. Zarks wanted to keep it going. Carl would have prevented him from getting the payout for the vaccine.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have any evidence to back your claims up?
It's your job to find the evidence. And either way, nobody would believe a crippled little girl.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Pass me my crutch, please. I've had enough of this place.
Great, I found a crutch. There it is.
Don't. I've got this.
She doesn't look happy relying on others.
I don't know. I think she really liked you. Give her some time.
When did you become so insightful?
You learn more living on the streets than you think.
Evidently. Anyway, nice talking to you, but it's time I headed out.
Anna, one more thing. I need you to bring me a package from Backstreet.
Can't you do that yourself? A broken arm is no reason to keep you in the hospital.
I can't be seen around right now. And somebody who owes me one let me stay here.
Maybe that friend can get you your package as well. I have to find out whether there's any truth to Caroline's story before Lieutenant Reiter closes the case.
And that's why bringing me my package is in your own best interests.
How so?
First, get me my package. Then I'll make it worth your while.
I'll see what I can do.
There are a few lockboxes left. We're almost ready to go.
Excuse me, boys, but I'll have to catch you later.
All right. We'll start putting it all together with Dirk.
I'll join you as soon as I can. I don't see anything resembling a package. I hope this doesn't take too long. Great! I found postcards. Children's drawings. How cute. Looks like the local kids miss Manu. This didn't take as much time as I anticipated. I think I can squeeze in a visit to the police station before I head back to Manu.
If I'd known I'd have to carry so many boxes, I would have thought twice about becoming a policeman. My back is killing me.
I'm sure it'll get better real soon. On a separate note, have you seen Lieutenant Reiter?
The lieutenant is with Dick in the forensics lab.
Any luck putting the puzzle together?
Well, we've done our best to ensure the order is correct. But we haven't figured out how it relates to the case yet.
Is this some kind of chemical formula?
It's a structural formula for some kind of organomercury compound. It might relate to the vaccine research. Maybe we should ask Dr. Zarks.
But it doesn't point to the killer anyhow.
Are you sure that this is a correct drawing?
It's the only meaningful thing we managed to get from these boxes.
Mind if I take this formula with me?
Go ahead.
Great! I found a formula. Before I go, could I take a look at the lockboxes myself?
Sure. This is everything we found in the laboratory. Is that a dog?
Looks like a greyhound.
That's pretty bizarre, but it could be significant.
Could be a total waste of our time as well.
We'll see. I've got a meeting to attend, so I'll see you later.
Got the package?
If you mean the drawings,
Who told you that you could open it?
it was torn open when I found it. It seems like those kids really look up to you. There's more to you than I thought.
Shut up and hand me my package. Thank you. All right, let's get to work.
What? We're not allowed in there. Someone might see us.
Relax. Ernestine's still doing her rounds. We've got all the time in the world.
Losing your edge, Manu? It's okay to ask for help.
Not a chance. All done. Come on.
What are we looking for?
Patience. Give me a moment.
Great, I found a diagnosis. Dr. Brunner had a myocardial infarction. But then why?
Ta-da!
What am I looking at?
Damn it! I saw Ralph messing with his mirror. I was walking down the hallway, and when he noticed me, he quickly put the mirror back into place and was visibly nervous.
Let's see what the deal is with that wall. There's nothing unusual. There's nothing unusual. Sounds like it's hollowed out, right there. Vaccine research documents. This patient. And this one. And another one. Dear Lord. 3 people died testing their vaccine. Dr. Zox doesn't want this information to come out. This could easily cost him his medical license.
Caroline told you that he's a bastard, and now you know it for yourself too.
He's not getting away with this.
Well, if there is anything else, I'll be staying here for a little longer.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Morning, Anna. Car crash at Utiki. I need you there as soon as possible.
Anything special about this particular car crash?
Some celebrity is involved.
We've been through this, Sven. Eure Tages isn't some cheap gossip magazine.
What if it's not an accident? Or what if someone died? I can't help it if the victim is a celebrity, so get on it.
Okay, okay.
Hurry up, before the witnesses disperse.
Isn't this James Joyce's house? He'll be thrilled to find out what happened to his fence once he's back from Paris. The police must have already left, along with the driver, making this the perfect opportunity to investigate, I guess. Great! I found a book. Haha! What a coincidence.
Miss Myers, I can't let you keep that. It's evidence.
Hi, Nua. I found this book near the car.
Hand it over, please.
Of course. Could you tell me about what happened here?
We're not certain yet, but chances are the car brakes failed. I have to be on my way. See you around, Miss Myers.
Just a couple of photos before I go. All right, let's see what we've got here. I think that's all done. Time to write the article. Now for the photo. Which one should I go with? That'll do. Time to report to Sven.
Pause, a tail that is fluffy, a head that tilts right and then left when his tummy is hungry. Stay a while inside my office. I'll get you some milk and some fish while I sip on a coffee. Oh, Annie. Pause, a tail that is fluffy, a head that tilts right and then
What's
left
going
when
on?
his tummy is hungry. Stay a while inside my office. I'll get you some milk.
What's that
and some fish
sound?
while I sip on my coffee. Oh, Amy. Paws, claws, a tail that is fluffy, a head that tilts right and then left when the tummy is hungry. Stay a while inside my office. I'll get you some milk and some fish while I sip on a coffee. Oh, Amy. Paws, claws, a tail that is fluffy, a head that tilts right and then left when his tummy is hungry. Stay a while inside my office.
think that
I'll
band
get you
found
some
their
milk
new
and some
vocalist.
fish while I sip
Soon
on my
we'll be
coffee.
writing lyrics
Oh,
instead of articles.
Amy. Paws, claws, a tail that is fluffy, a head that tilts right and then left when the tummy is hungry. Stay a
Come on,
while
guys.
inside my
We should
office. I'll
respect
get you some
Sven's
milk and some
privacy.
fish while I sip on a coffee. Oh, Amy. Paws, claws, a tail that is fluffy.
What on earth is going on?
So,
I'm done with the assignment.
Oh.
Come in.
I'm here to hand in the article.
I'm here to review the article. Well, that's a bit bland, don't you think? You could have added a little bit of drama. Are you sure James Joyce wasn't hurt?
If he was, it didn't happen here. He's not in Zurich right now. It is what it is, Sven.
All right, it'll do.
I'd better call Uli and let him know what Manu and I discovered.